We're with Patty Cervantes, the president of the Democratic Women of Sandoval County. Patty, congratulations on such a huge turnout for the straw poll event. Tell us a little bit about this event.
Well, thank you very much. What we have tried to do is to be very politically active in our county. Our county is nationally recognized for having the best turnout in the democratic process, and we have some really amazing candidates right now that are running for lieutenant governor. They're all so impressive, and we're really proud to be having the first straw poll and helping people make a decision, because it's going to be very difficult. They're all highly qualified. We're proud of every one of them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Linda. This is Linda Lopez, and you will be running in the primary for the office of lieutenant governor. How's it going?
So far, so good. Great outreach, an opportunity to go and visit our state, and I'm building support every place I go.
So, Linda, tell us why people should vote for you in the primary.
I am a state senator. I have 13 years of experience. I am an ethical person, an honest person. I'm a hard worker, single mom. I'm educated, raised in New Mexico, but my job primarily as lieutenant governor will be to run the Senate. I have the experience to run the Senate. I know the boys know me. I know who can vote for whatever the bill may be. I know who cannot. I know how to work with the legislature, and that's what our governor will need, is someone to back her up. I do not need on-the-job training from day one.
Hi, we're here with Jerry Ortiz-Pino, and Jerry, you're running for lieutenant governor.
Yes.
And you're here at the straw poll. What do you think about the turnout?
Well, it's going to be enormous. They're queued up outside right now, and the room is already full, so I don't know how they're going to cram everybody in here. It's going to be a real barn burner, I believe, because just the body heat in here, they can turn the boilers off, and the whole thing will just run on its own.
So, Jerry, why should people vote for you over some of the other qualified candidates?
And it's a point that I'm going to make tonight, and that is that the only way the Democrats ever lose an election in New Mexico is if they don't get out to vote. And the margin that the Democrats enjoyed last time was created by the progressive wing of the party getting excited for a change and getting out and voting. And if we don't activate that progressive wing of the party and they don't get out to vote this time, we could very well lose, even though we won by 100,000 votes last time. My message is we need to balance Diane Dennis out on the ticket with a real progressive. I am the most progressive of the candidates, and I think that I can help lead the party to a victory.
We're here with Brian Cologne. Brian is running for lieutenant governor. What do you think about this straw poll event?
Well, Eleanor, this is a great turnout. The good news is that all the proceeds go to the Democratic Women of Sandoval County, and the one thing we know for sure is that when Democratic women work hard and they have the funding they need to get out there on the ground, Democrats win elections. And so that's what's best about this straw poll. It's what's great about seeing a packed house, and I couldn't be more thrilled for the Democratic Women of Sandoval County. Congrats to them.
So, Brian, why should people vote for you over some of the other qualified candidates?
Sure, and we've got a great field of candidates, but what's very exciting about our campaign is we have a very unusual grassroots campaign that reaches out to all Democrats. As you know, Eleanor, I enjoyed serving as chairman of the Democratic Party. We had a 33-county strategy that we applied in November 2008, and with the help of President Obama, his team, and all of our county party structures and the Democratic women clubs all over the state, we were able to take that grassroots effort and get us across the finish line last November. And we enjoyed making New Mexico the bluest state it's ever been. And that's very exciting. The other thing we do is we are very good, myself and the people around me, we focus on bringing great people together to come up with tough solutions to difficult problems. And right now, when we're looking at a $700 million budget deficit, when we looked at this legislature and the growth that we've had in state government, it's time to make some tough choices. We're going to have to cut back. We can no longer build recurring budgets on non-recurring funds. The time has come to cut bait, and we have to make tough choices. My goal is to bring together great people to make those tough decisions so that we can have the least impact on services for the most needy in the state of New Mexico.
Hi, we're here with Joe Campos. Joe, you're running for lieutenant governor. What do you think of this straw poll event?
Well, it's very exciting. The turnout is tremendous. It's really exciting event for for the city of Bernalillo. and also for the Democratic women of Sandoval County.
So why should people vote for you instead of some of the other very qualified candidates?
Well, in fact, when saying qualified, I think that's exactly why I'm running, is that I'm probably the most, as far as the broadest experienced candidate of all candidates. In fact, I've been a businessman for 24 years. I've been a county commissioner. I've been a mayor for 12 years and a state representative for 7 years. And in fact, I've led on many of the most important issues that we have today: renewable energy, economic development. So I think I'm probably the most experienced candidate of the whole bunch.
So we're here with the chairman of the Democratic Party of Sandoval County, David Montoya. David, what do you think of this straw poll event for Democratic women of Sandoval County?
Well, I think the Democratic women have just done such a great job organizing this and putting it together. I mean, it's evidenced by the people here. We still have half an hour before this thing kicks off and the room is packed.
Hi, we're here with Lawrence Royale. Lawrence is a candidate for Lieutenant Governor. Welcome to the Democratic Women Straw Poll.
Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm excited, and this is really my second hometown, if you will. I grew up in a little town just north of here and went to high school here in Bernalillo, so Sandoval County is my home county.
So what do you think of this straw poll event, Lawrence? And give us a little bit about what you're going to be doing in your campaign.
Well, I think the straw poll event is a great way to motivate all of us to participate in the process. It also helps, obviously, raise a little money for the Democratic Party, which is always a good thing. But what it really does is really begins to the process of getting people engaged in democracy and really beginning to know the candidates and what they have to offer. And when we talk about our campaign, we're going to talk about experience, about the results of the hard work of 25 years of public service, projects like the Rail Runner, projects like the Isotopes Park, and other things that we've done in my career. And I think once people begin to look at it, I believe people are going to see that it's about getting things done.
Hi, you're running for judge.
New Mexico Court of Appeals, position 3. I'm one of the 3 judges on the ballot in November next year.
Okay, so give us an idea of what do you think of this straw poll?
I'm amazed with the turnout for the straw poll. This is incredible. The room, I think, is either going to need bigger walls or we're going to have to push all the way out into the parking lot here soon. This is wonderful. Great turnout.
Thank you, Tim.
You're welcome.
Hi, we're talking to Linda Vaughn. She is running for
the Court of Appeals, New Mexico Court of Appeals.
So, Linda, what do you think of this straw poll event?
I think it's an incredible turnout here. I obviously can't vote because I'm a judicial candidate, but I think this is a fabulous turnout and just such a showing of New Mexicans being interested in our democratic process and getting the right people elected to office next year.
Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
Here we're talking to Ray Powell, running for Land Commissioner.
That's correct.
So what do you think of this straw poll event, Ray?
Well, this is a great crowd, isn't it? Whenever you get this many Democrats together, it's a celebration, and particularly this time of year. We've got a lot to celebrate. We've got the Congress and the President. We just hope they're doing good work for all of us, particularly on that health care issue.
So what's going on with your campaign?
Well, we're working hard, traveling around the state, talking to people and asking for their help and support. The Land Office earns $500 million a year to support our public schools, universities, and hospitals, and right now it's in a mess. So we need to get back there and put things back on track, and that's what I'm committed to do.
So do you have a website?
I do have a website, and it's raypowell4land.com.
Thank you so much.
It's so good to see you tonight.
Thank you, Ray. We're here with Sandy Jones, running for State Land Commissioner. How are you doing, Sandy?
I'm doing excellent. What a great night.
So what do you think of this straw poll event?
Well, I think it's fantastic. I can't believe how many people have come out. It makes you feel good that Democrats are ready to go to work for this next election cycle.
So what's your feeling about your own race?
Well, I'm really excited. We've just found support all over the state. We're working hard. We're working 7 days a week, and everywhere we go, we pick up a little more support. And we're looking forward to the primary and the convention.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're here with Mike Anaya, running for State Land Commissioner. How are you doing, Mike?
Good. I'm doing fine. How are you doing? Eleanor, you said.
Eleanor Bravo. So what do you think of this Democratic Women's Straw Poll event?
Well, I'll tell you, there's a lot of people here, and I'm really impressed. I know it's more than just Democratic women, because you've got a lot of young Democratic women and men here, and a lot of men here, so that's good. I'm glad you pulled a lot of people here, and it's very crowded, good turnout.
So what's happening in your particular race?
Well, right now, my main priority is get my signatures for the land office, and then go from county to county. You know, we got 33 counties, and I'm going to work hard in all those counties to try to get signatures, and then move forward.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.